everybody, this is Jessie, and today I have a new segment that I want to start here on my channel, and I'll be calling it Weird Talk Wednesdays. It's not necessarily because it's a weird conversation, it's just that it's not going to be about makeup specifically. The topic that I have today is confidence. My friend Kat from Kat's Place here on YouTube asked me to do a video about confidence, and I decided to incorporate these two ideas because I've been wanting to do this like segment of weird talks where we can just talk about like anything, not necessarily beauty or makeup. The topic today is confidence, and probably I am like not the best person to be reached out when it comes to like confidence because I have lacked confidence myself. There's like two types of like things that affect you when it comes to like being confident. I feel like it's something between your like inside you, like your personality, and then physically. So if you're not good emotionally or physically, like that can affect your confidence. I have been affected both ways. So by telling you guys my experience and how I have overcome my fears and my struggles, and by like just letting you know how this happened, hopefully it inspires you and helps you out. Excuse my hair, I'm trying like to get used to wear extensions, and I don't know what to do with my hair, so I'm just gonna let it be. One of the things that really affected me when I was a child was my language. I was raised in the border, and I kept jumping from school to school, Mexico and then US. So I went like a few years on Mexico, and then a few years here in the US, and then went back to Mexico, and so on. And I feel like it really affected me academically when it comes to like my accent and my language and math and everything, but in general. But like something that really affected me when it comes to like confidence is like speaking, because everybody was like speaking English. Like I really felt embarrassed or down or like just scared to talk to people because my English was not the best, so I was like holding back. I had a teacher who was from ELT class, and then she was a really good teacher. She really like put heart into like teaching her students and helping them out. One of the advices that she gave us is like to stand in front of the mirror and just look at ourselves, because at the end of the day, we are our own like competition. Like we are supposed to get better, like not better than the person next to you, but better than what you are now. So looking yourself at the mirror really helps to like overcome like the fears against your own self. I don't know if that makes sense. Like that's what she explained. And looking yourself at the eye in the mirror and trying to speak English, for example, or even if you're trying to learn another language, just try to speak that language with yourself. I know it sounds weird, but like if you stand in front of the mirror and try to like speak to yourself in that language, it's really going to help to like get you going. And she also mentioned that because my first language was Spanish, I was thinking in Spanish, somebody was speaking to me in English, so my brain has to translate what the person is saying, then say it in Spanish in my mind, and then translate it to English, and then finally speak it out. So that's a long process for the brain, and it takes longer for you to say the words out, and that's when it comes when you start like babbling and like not saying the right words or maybe having that accent. So she suggested that when we are thinking, like when we're doing stuff, just think and talk to yourself in English, so in your mind. So automatically when somebody speaks to you in English, automatically instead of like doing all of that translation, your brain is already like thought to just say the things in the same language that somebody is talking to you. So that really helped a lot. I looked like a crazy person talking to myself in front of the mirror, but you know, it really helped me out. If you are struggling with like kind of like the same problems, then go ahead and like just try those methods, and it really helps you out. Then we go to the conclusion that whatever the problem that you're going through is, like whatever it is, just try to look at the problem, see, hey, what is going on, how can I fix it, and then try to fix it. And once you fix it, you're gonna feel better, and then you're going to be feeling more confident. For example, if you are a person that has this lack of confidence with your body because you're overweight or something, Don't just complain and complain and complain. Oh, I'm overweight. Oh, I'm overweight. Look for an alternative. Look for ways to exercise and lose weight. It takes initiative to really like be out there and be confident. Just take initiative and go and look for diets. And if that's not working, then think like, hey, I'm doing everything, I'm dieting, I am exercising, and it's not working. Then what is wrong? Then maybe something's wrong with your health. Go to the doctor and really look into what's happening with you, then try to fix it, and then that is going to really help with like being more comfortable. Being comfortable helps to be confident. Really look for your own comfort. Maybe it's just not you. Maybe let's for example, if you're not confident in like a group of people, like being around a group of people, then don't just stay there. And maybe it's not for you. Maybe just get away from those people and look away from that and turn into something different that you're going to enjoy. Always look for your own comfort. Another thing that really held me back from a lot of things was like having and struggling with acne. A lot of people don't know this and don't realize this, but I really like felt scared or like not confident enough to be out in public without makeup. Was when I was a teenager, I got like bullied kind of because I had acne. Like there would be guys that would say that they liked me, and then some girls would say, oh, why do you like her? She has pimples. Those kind of comments really like affect other people. Maybe you don't realize it, but when you make comments like that, be careful, because of the people that is listening around you may get affected by it. And I should not get affected back in the day, because the guy was just like, this guy was already saying that he likes me. So why would I be not confident about myself or about that situation? I listened to the negative person. I listened to the negative comment, and that really like just I got away from those people. But still, I should have not listened to those negative comments. So just don't listen to negative comments and look at the positive ones. Going back to like my acne struggles, I would always like wear makeup, even though I wouldn't wear like eyebrows or mascara or anything, but I would wear like actual skin like foundation. I would wear MAC, like the 15-hour concealer. I would wear like everything I could just to cover my areas. Now, was that really getting rid of the problem? I don't think so. The problem was going to get rid of by like actually cleaning my skin from the inside out instead of covering. So don't try to cover your problems. Try to solve them first. Once you solve them, then you will be able to just feel comfortable, be confident. I just feel like those are the steps to like confidence. And take initiative. Set goals for yourself. How can I put this together? Once you accomplish something, a goal, then you become like up here. And don't worry if people says like, oh, she's stuck up, oh, she's thinking she's all that. No, you're just feeling good with yourself, and you will be better. Trust me. People would tell me like, well, not a lot of people, certain people would tell me, hey, like you can't be perfect. It's like, I know I can't be perfect, but I try to just be as best as I can, and just do the best as you can, and that's it. So I posted this picture on Instagram about like my past acne and stuff, and like let you guys know about like my issue, and ask you guys if you had any questions or any comments. So here are some of the comments.
Psychedelic Alice said, "We all have these insecurities. Nobody is perfect. We should be thankful for what God made us, and never complain about our looks. We are all beautiful in our own way."
Thank you, Alice, for commenting. And yes, I agree with you, but unfortunately, there's people that like it takes longer to realize that a lot of people need help. And most of those people that needs help don't reach out for help. So just, I don't know, it's good to keep our eyes open and kind of help each other when we see that we are down, we're going through depression, or that we're not confident enough for some things. Just really encourage people to really go for their dreams and just follow what they're believe.
Alice to the fullest said, "I have always broke out, but nothing like that. But lately, I have been breaking out more than usual. I don't know if it's hormones or not, but for some reason, I have never felt insecure. I have always felt beautiful, and even though there is sometimes when I wish I had beautiful, soft skin with no marks, but it didn't happen. I don't know if I'm the only one who felt this way, but my face has never bothered me before, acne and all.
Thank you, Alice, for commenting. Thumbs up for you if you know, don't feel bad or whatever. And there's really no reason why we should be feeling bad, because acne is just like a skin condition, and there's disease, and there's like all these, you know, illness going on in the world, and there's no reason why we should feel like less or depressed or whatever. But unfortunately, on some people it does affect them. So the thing is, like, it does affect on some people, so we just need to like go out for ourselves and really help each other. Cats play.
Thank you for sharing with us. Taking that step to acknowledge an insecurity is one thing. Going that extra step and opening up about it is beautiful and encouraging. I battle depression and anxiety for my entire life. It's one of the things that some people don't understand, because there is no cast or band-aid that can visually affirm there's an illness. Sometimes I shake or feel sad for no reason at all. It gives me an insecurity of what's wrong with me. And it fills me with so much fear. I battle it daily. I have to tell myself to open my eyes and rest assured that help is there. In my faith, every day I have to choose that over anything else for me to be okay, because I am okay. In His arms, that's just a piece of my testimony.
Thank you, Kat, for sharing. And like I said, there is a lot of people that goes through depression, anxiety, and therefore it lacks them and like really holds them back on being confident. So like you said, it's always good to like pray, and I'm not gonna touch into like religion or praying or whatever, just because that's like another whole nother subject. It's definitely, it has helped me a lot. Everybody is different. The best thing that we can all do is just help each other, and always, like, if you're going through a problem, if somebody offers the help, then try to be like, accept that help. And because many times that's all we need, like a little bit of encouragement. It's better than having like nobody to support you or just listen to you. I haven't like dealt with anxiety myself, but I have dealt with like some of depression, and I don't tell anybody. Probably it's bad, just because you never know where that depression might take me. Right now I don't feel like depressed, but in the past, like past couple of years, I did feel depressed. It was not to an extreme, like it was just I didn't have enough like energy, I didn't want to do anything, and I was just like unmotivated with life, period. Always look out there what you can do for yourself to make you feel better. If nobody's there to, like, to make you feel better, don't expect that, you know, somebody's gonna make you feel better and it's gonna solve the problem and just be there waiting. Like, we always have to keep going and look for our own selves. Unfortunately, that's how it works in life, and many people don't get that idea in their minds. Like, yes, there is people that will come and go and tell you you're wrong. Some people will tell you you're right and encourage you, but at the end of the day, it's ourselves. Help each other, like ourselves. So thank you for the people that shared, and I hope, like I said, that some of my things that I've been through like helped. I also like felt lonely through my whole life, like I am missing something. Most part I blame it because like my dad died when I was 1 year old, so psychologically, like I will always have that feeling of abandonment, even though it was not abandoned. But when I was little, my mind wouldn't realize that. I just felt like something just was like taken away from me, and I didn't know why, and I just felt lonely. And I feel like that's why that's why I feel lonely now. Even though I have everything in life, sometimes I just feel lonely. So I have to keep reminding myself that maybe that's the reason why, and if that is the reason, then I shouldn't feel like that, because it's something that just had to happen. And I feel better, you know, like once you tell in your mind that it was not your fault. Like, you know, when people go through like rape, like when some people gets raped and stuff, you have to put in your mind that it did happen, but it was not your fault that things like that happened. So all you can do is just try to fix that problem and situation. You cannot fix it anymore. You can't do anything about it anymore, but what can you do in the future? Like, for example, me, yes, I can't, like, bring my dad back, but all I can do now is give out love to people and try to receive the love that people gives me. For people that get to like raped and stuff, I recommend that yes, you can't do anything about it anymore, but just try to leave it in the past. And what you can do now is just look out like around you and make sure that it doesn't happen again, because there's people that gets like raped like 2 or 3 times in their lifetime. Try to see what's going on around you and make sure that that doesn't happen again and doesn't happen to others. Like, keep your eyes open. I know that I said like you're not supposed to really look at the people that is next to you and be better than them, but be better than like what you are now. However, don't block, like, just do look around you though. Like, look at Asians. They have accents for the most of the time and speak English, yet they are doctors, they are, teachers, and have these amazing careers, business people. And just by seeing that, think, oh, he can do it. Language is not a barrier. Like, if he can do it, I can do it. If this person can do this, I can do this. Don't try to be better than the person next to you. If that makes sense, just challenge your own self. Challenge your own self, but do put examples on, like, look at the examples of other people's life and think, wow, if they can do something that they want to do, there's people like that don't have legs and they still like participate in sports and they succeed at it. So what is really stopping you from reaching your goals? You. I want to make this longer. I was gonna say bye a long time ago, but I kept going. So that is all I have for today. I hope that you guys liked this video and hope it was helpful and inspiring and somehow. I also want to talk about like big boob problems. I've seen so many videos around here on YouTube talking about like small boob problems. And girl, there's problems with big boobs too. Don't think that just because you have small boobs, you have like all these problems in the world. No. So let me know in the comments below if you liked a video about boobs. See you guys maybe next Wednesday. Hopefully I am able to upload a video like almost every Wednesday. If I can't, then I'll be doing it like once in a while. But yeah, go ahead and like this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this, and I hope to see you next time. Kisses!